Last year, more than 5.9 million people worldwide took a mental health screening test through Mental Health America's online national prevention and screening program. And in the United States, 78% of screeners scored positive for moderate to severe symptoms of a mental health condition. Now, May 1st kicked off Mental Health Month, and this year's theme is Turn Awareness into Action. We welcome the President and CEO of Mental Health America, Ms. Schroeder Stribling. Good morning, Ms. Stribling. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, tell me about Mental Health America Month.
Well, Mental Health America is the nation's leading, oldest mental health nonprofit. We are dedicated to the promotion of mental health and well-being for all people and the prevention of mental illness. And we are very proud to have started Mental Health Month in May in 1949, 75 years ago. And while we know that every month is a good time to focus on mental health, May is an opportunity for us to raise particular awareness about it and to get a good conversation going about what's most important in caring for our mental health.
It's interesting that you said you got started with this way back in 1949. That's interesting. Now, why is mental health important right now?
Well, mental health is always important. And for one thing, mental health is health. It is just as important as all other elements of our health, and we all have it, and we will all experience fluctuations in our mental health, just like we will with our physical health over the course of our lifetime. So it's always important to be focused on it and to have the resources and information and tools that one needs to really be empowered to take care of your mental health. It is particularly important right now because for the last several years we've been watching some concerning trends in mental health in our country. As we know and we've been reading, and certainly comes through in our data, there has been an increase in despair, in depression. Suicide has become a leading cause of death for youth. The overdose crisis, we really need to be paying particular attention at this time when we've seen these concerning signals now for several years.
And you talk about suicides and other things, is you got these people that are driving through crowds with cars and all kinds of craziness going on. So, what trends are you seeing in your most recent data?
Yeah. Well, certainly all of those things as that you're mentioning and that you're pointing to, I think, are some of the social pressures and the social environment that do have an effect on all of us. And that's a part of what we're watching now, I think, as we see these trends in mental health. The thing that concerns us really the most at present is about the mental health and well-being of the next generation. We have seen youth for quite a while indicate that they were having increasing levels of depression and anxiety. And of the 16,000 people a day who are coming to our website to screen themselves on our free and anonymous program, about half of those are under 18, and about half of those are telling us that they're having these thoughts of suicide frequently. So I think that's the most concerning right now, is that we really need to look at what is going to be necessary for the next generation to be truly mentally healthy.
Now, what is your message to someone struggling right now with their mental health?
Well, that's the most important question. And my message to someone struggling right now, and we know, of course, there are people struggling right now, so the most important thing to know is that you are not alone and that there is hope and there is help, and healing and recovery are possible. A great place to start is our website, mhanational.org. Not only can you find screening there, but lots of other resources that are both online resources, but ways to help you navigate to on-the-ground resources as well, if that's what someone is looking for. So important to know there is hope, there is help, and if you can find a trusted other, someone in whom you can confide, someone who will meet you with compassion and with acceptance, that's another great place to start, is just to open the conversation.
Now, how are current cuts in the Department of Health and Human Services impacting the nation's mental health?
Well, we don't know yet. It There are many changes going on, and we are tracking them. What is most important to us is that mental health not lose its focus or its priority. We know that the mental health of the country has taken a downturn in the last several years. Is really not the time to take our eye off the ball. So we want to make sure that the investment, the resources, the efficiency of getting those resources to where they need to go to get the right help, right to the right people at the right time in the right way. That's what's really important. So we'll be watching as these changes take place, and that will be our goal.
Now, where can our audience go for more information?
A great place to start is our website, mhanational.org. You'll find an action guide for Mental Health Month to help everyone who's here turn awareness into action. You'll find our screening site. You can find our affiliates as well, find an affiliate near you. So that's a great place to start, mhanational.org.
We're speaking with President and CEO of Mental Health America, Ms. Schroeder Stribling. We've been talking about Mental Health Month and this year's theme, Turn Awareness into Action. Ms. Stribling, thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thanks so much for having me.